parents. I just wanted to come to you this morning and just kind of talk a little bit about this week and what to expect as far as what we're doing for the week and also what we've got going for Friday. So this week has been called Field Trip Week, and I'm really excited because students are going to be going on virtual field trips, and they're going to be visiting a bunch of different places, ending in my favorite place in the world, which is Disney World. And they're going to get to check out lots of different things. So they're going to be doing assignments with that in the mornings, and then when we meet an afternoon meeting, that's going to be our time to come together, talk about what we saw, share some cute things. Like today, the kids are going to the San Diego Zoo, so we're having stuffed animal day for afternoon meetings, so they can bring their favorite stuffed animal and they can talk about that stuffed animal and share why they love that animal, and then also hopefully relate that to some of the animals that they saw at the zoo. Now, so for each day this week, they are visiting a different location, and there is a different prompt in the lesson plan about what to do or how to prepare for afternoon meetings. So that is what we will be doing during afternoon meetings this week. Now, on Friday, I'm super excited to say that we are going to be trying to wrap up our Wax Museum project and to actually submit these and get a nice video collage of all of our friends and see all the hard work that everyone has done. So you will notice at the top of the lesson plan, it says right at the very beginning, finish up your Wax Museum research and have your parents record you in your costume as your character, giving your speech, and get that to me by Friday. Now, I want you to hear me, okay? I do not want this to add any stress to your week. I completely understand if in all of this craziness, you were not able to get a costume, if your child hasn't really been able to work on this at all. And so I am happy to, work with you and give you as much leeway and extension of this due date as possible. But we do only have just 2 weeks left. It's crazy, 2 weeks left. And so, as quickly as you can have that, it would be great, because I do really, really want the kids to get to see their hard work on the screen. And I know that a lot of you had already gotten those costumes together before all of this happened and we left school and went to remote learning. But if you hadn't, I can understand that right now it might be kind of difficult to get that. Please know that homemade costumes are perfectly acceptable. If you can't get a costume together, just have your child even just giving a speech, just kind of in like some Sunday clothing or whatever, something they might wear to to church or to a nice family event. So that's just kind of another way around it if you're unable to get a hold of a costume. So what we're looking for is, I do want for students to take their research and to put that in paragraph form and to do their very best job to memorize that. Now, if they can't memorize it, note cards or just little pieces of paper with prompts on them, perfectly acceptable. So that's another thing you can do as well. I just want to just go ahead and share my screen really quickly with you. I want to show you, just in case you forgot or were unaware of where all of that research was done. Right here under our HyperDoc assignments in our Google Classroom, so you would click up here on classwork. You can see where my cursor is, classwork, and then go to HyperDoc assignments. I have moved the Wax Museum research HyperDoc up to the very top. And as you can see here, I only have 5 students that turned it in. Other students may have completed it, but not actually clicked the turn in button. So if your child has completed it, then they're good to go. But when you click on it, you'll notice that this is not in paragraph form. This is really basically an outline of all of the facts that are necessary in order to create a speech. So what I would encourage you to do is just help your child to put that information into a short paragraph. So one great way to end it would be to say, to learn more about me, please visit your local library or research me on the internet. And so that's kind of just a good closing line that you can throw in there. So yeah, so if you have any questions about this at all, please, please, please let me know. I'm here for you. If you need me to help your child put that paragraph together, I am more than happy to do that. You just let me know what you need and I am here always. Okay, so just know that. So the last thing, I was not going to include this in this little video message, but I do want to go ahead and just throw this out there. We are, like I said, coming down to the last 2 weeks of school. I cannot believe it. It is crazy to me. I'm missing your children more than ever, every single day that goes by. And I can't believe that we are already at this point where we're going to be saying goodbye for the summer. So I really, really, really want to make this end of year special for our kids, even if it has to be in a remote way. And so I have some ideas about some things that I know that I want to do, but I also wanted to reach out to you and just see what your thoughts were, and just see if you had any ideas of things that you thought we could do that would make this extra special. We cannot, I know a lot of people have asked, could we meet in the parking lot at school and us all circle up? And to my understanding, I do not believe that that will be possible, just because school is still closed and because we are supposed to still be practicing social distancing. However, I do want to do like one of the ideas that I've thought of is to do my traditional end of year, like I make an award for every child. And normally that would be at our end of year celebration that we would have in the classroom. And of course, all of you would be invited to that. And so you would all get to see it. So one of the things that I'm thinking is I would really love to mail you their award. So actually put it in the mail, get it to you, so that if we do our end of year celebration on Zoom, I would have all of you there with your child. And then at that moment, when I call your child's name and present his or her award, you would actually be able to physically hand it to your child, give them a hug. I can give a virtual hug, but you can give that real hug. And I think that that would make that a really special moment. So it's just one idea that I have. I have a couple others as well. But again, I would love to hear some input from you. I would love to just hear some ideas that you think might be kind of cool, that we could do, to think outside the box and make this super special for our students. So anyways, as always, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support and your love, and just y'all are rock stars. You're just doing amazing, amazing job with all of this. And I'm so blessed to have you as parents, and just to be getting to work together with you in this way. So anyways, I'm going to go, but if you could please, I'm going to put a Google form in this email. And so after you watch this, if you could just go ahead and just quickly fill out that form. It's just an opportunity for you to just kind of give me some ideas of what you might be thinking about for our end of year celebration. All right, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.